They do, and on the top of that as well, in esports, they've had so much success out on that pitch as well, with Danny and with so many players that have been through the ranks. And of course, we are going to see Sergino Dest a little bit later today against FC Copenhagen. It would help if I was speaking about Gordons. There you go. I even got confused myself with the lineup of games. But Jesper Karlstrom, that is what I'll ask you about, Richard. An impressive 5-2 win on day one of the tournament. An amazing free kick as well. We've already got one Swedish team into the quarterfinals. Will it be two? And will it be, of course, the champions of last year's Allsvenskan?
Yeah, you saw the performance against Manu Vallejo in the round of sort of prelim round, you'd have to say. I thought it was a good performance. Look, if you're winning a game, fair play. Like, that is a good win. However, I still fight the one more to come. I do think you were playing one of the weaker players in the tournament, in Valencia, in Vallejo. And if Hakimi... Look, all I'm going off, if that backdrop is in Hakimi's house... that's clearly a gaming room, okay? That is clearly a gaming room.
Is it the yellow wall? Is it the yellow wall behind him?
He's got the yellow wall behind him. I think Hakimi could have something about him with his FIFA ability.
Well, you've said it perfectly, Richard. A utility man, so to speak. Can play on the left, can play on the right, can go forward as well. We've seen a handful of special items from him in FIFA. But has he got what it takes to book a place in the final 8? We are ready for it. I'm sure everyone at home is ready for it as well. It'll be our third quarter-final of the day. Borussia Dortmund up against Gordon. He's wearing is that a scarf on Jesper's head?
Jesper?
I think that's a scarf.
Jesper, what's this head apparel that I'm seeing right now? It's either a scarf or is it your golden bandana? Is that something I can buy? If it is, send me a link.
Well, I spoke about it earlier. I have got a professional player in Bergen Hosa that's had a lot of success in the Allsvenskan. I think he's admitted that he's had a few games against him, paused early on. I think there's some sort of controller issue maybe with Hakimi, and he's going to be 1-0 down. I don't know if he's worried about a controller issue there or whether he's just 1-0 down in 2 minutes. Is it an excuse? Is it a controller problem? We're going to get into that team management now and maybe make a change. Richard, excuse or problem? We've all been there. We've all been there.
First 2 minutes, controls in the air. Somebody help! I'm playing on. It's either playing on alternate, and that's wrong, or he's connected to a different controller. I didn't even think you were playing. Hakimi, what is happening? You were jockeying out of the way, right?
My friend. Yeah.
Jesper Karlstrom with an early goal in this game, but we've seen so many goals in the Stay and Play Cup. We've had 5 goals a game, 6 goals a game. There's plenty of time. ACHRAF Hakimi, the Moroccan international of Borussia Dortmund, could it be 2 off the post? It will ricochet. Early start from Gordon. Jesper Karlstrom, the CDM of the club, over 119 appearances for the Swedish club. Looking to make it into the final 8 here in the Stay and Play Cup. First chance to go forward for Borussia Dortmund there. Well intercepted.
Yeah, first couple of minutes, clearly now we're back on. So we switched on. Hakimi ready in this game. And going forward, from what I've seen, definitely liking this left-hand side with Jadon Sancho, looking to get out wide, playing to the big man in Erling Haaland. In an 85 rated game mode scenario, Ryan, probably somebody with the physical attributes of Haaland could be a deciding aspect.
Definitely, as someone that you could utilise. I think Hakimi is playing a variant of the 4-3-3, so having him in the middle of the park just to hold up play, he could interlink Sancho, Royce, just to help generate attack. It's going to be very, very effective for Dortmund going forward, and I think Hakimi could cause some damage going forward.
Just looking there, Hakimi is starting in this lineup for Borussia Dortmund. Wearing the number 5 shirt. Watch out for him on the pitch. Jesper Karlstrom will get this ball forward. After an early goal, after just 2 minutes, is he onside? He's just offside there.
Oh.
And the lineman will pull that one back.
That was class, though. That was really good. Even though it was offside, you saw the drag back as well. It gives you very
he's
positive
blocked
signs if you are a Gordon's fan, as a poor delivery from that free kick puts him back under danger.
It will come with speed as well. There's that drag back.
Oh. I think Jesper could be. Honestly, I feel like there could be an onslaught here. He should potentially be tuning up already, and he's generating a lot of attacks. He's even doing the angled fake shots and a lot of drag backs around the edge of the box. So promising signs, to be fair, going forward. It's just defensively, if he's able to stop the attacking flow of Hakimi.
There he is on the ball now, out on this far-hand side. Looks like he's found himself out on that right-hand side. There is ACHRAF Hakimi. Can he get that ball into the box, twisting and turning? A few fake shots in there as well, just to try and break down Jesper Karlstrom's defence. Does do well, and a chance to break out again. But look at the bigger picture of the Stay and Play Cup. Like, we're seeing some amazing ties here. Like, you know, if you are a Gordon fan, you're looking at a match here against Borussia Dortmund, which they've never played before on the real pitch. And if they do win this game, we'll be going up against Liverpool in a quarter-final.
Yeah, it's remarkable, really. It's a dream come true for Gordons. We've seen it in FIFA esports as well, with clubs picking up players and then almost elevating the clubs. Somebody such as Megabit, when he was at Bromby, almost taking Bromby into the mainstream as Gordon's come forward there again. What a good tackle from Guerrero in at left back.
Here is Hakimi now. Watch out for that overlapping run of Haaland. He's not going to play it. Marco Reus instead will pick up the pieces. And it's not the equaliser. That has to be a goal. Hakimi knows it as well.
Very good play, though, from Hakimi. Let's give him props. Ryan was writing him off in the first 15-20 minutes, but he seems to have almost calmed into this game. He's creating a couple of chances. That were a really nice bit of play on the edge of the box. Reus into Haaland. It wasn't for a good save from Gordon's number one.
Definitely, I feel like he generated a patient attack. I'm wondering, though, if Jesper moved the goalkeeper there. Because I see him moving it with the goalkeeper from the corner. I'm wondering if he moved him in that chance, because for me anyway, if I'm in that position, I'd say 90% I'm going to bury that. But if he did move the goalkeeper there, fair play.
Whoa, lads. Let's just take a minute, because if you think back to the last time that Jesper Karlstrom was over a freak on the edge of the box, it flew into the back of the net. He's now got an opportunity to do so. From 26 metres out. Can he deliver it again? I don't think that one could be going in. That one looks very dangerous. It's not going to be challenging Berkey there in the Borussia Dortmund net. I think it was just a little bit too far out, wasn't it, Richard?
A little bit too central as well. That free kick, he couldn't get it up and over the wall. He decided to go with power in the end. Hakimi looking to counter-attack, driving towards that Gordon back four. Does give away a throw-in, but in dangerous territory. Some good yards made up for Dortmund and the yellow wall. I'm sure there's plenty of people around the world right now supporting Hakimi and Borussia Dortmund. They've got one of the most loyal fan bases in world football. Get behind your man right now.
For me, if I was a football player and I had my card or my player in the game, I'm 100% generating pretty much every attack down the side he's playing on. You can notice it with Hakimi. He's just generating a lot of the attacks down the right side of the pitch to try and give it to his player.
It was something we've been speaking about in the Stay and Play Cup, Ryan. If you are a professional footballer and your items in the game, do you play yourself? I think out of all the players that we've seen, out of the 20 so far, of course, we've still got to see Ajax as well. We've seen 19 players so far playing the Stay and Play Cup. I would say a good 17 out of the 19 have started themselves. One or two haven't, but you've got to be. You've got to be starting yourself.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I feel like just scoring would just be amazing.
You saw João Felix's face. Yeah, he might have lost 6 goals to 2, but when he scored with his own player, it was almost made up for it. That were it.
Added time. Just 2 minutes left. Gordon with the final attack of the game. It's defended well, and credit where it is due to Hakimi after conceding early on, whether it was a controller issue or not. He has settled into this game. Defensively, he has looked more sound as well. You just see his player jockey in there. Superb once again, and we go into half-time at 1-0 to the Swedish side. A chance to look at the stats. Has been more chances to Jesper Karlstrom, Richard. He's rocking a 4-2-3-1, and we might be seeing one change for him now at half-time.
Yeah, it looks like he's changing his centre attacking mid. By the looks of it, is Jesper Karlstrom. I wanted to put a bit of attention onto Zagadou at half-time, the Dortmund centre-half. A lot of Hakimi's defending has been done through Zagadou. He's 6'5", and with the 85 rated stats, serious centre-back in use for him. There is quite a bit of height to this Dortmund team.
Yeah, as you mentioned, on the 85 mode specifically, having someone like Zagadou, who's obviously below rated, he's below 85 rated regularly, but to have him boosted up to 85 with his stature, it's going to be very, very effective defending with him.
I just don't know how Jesper Karlstrom's rocking, just repping that scarf on his head. It must be like wearing a woolly hat inside. How's he not sweating yet? Tell you what, though, it could be 2 goals to the game. And for the cutback, in all honesty, the wrong cutback choice. But he's going to try and time that run on the edge of the box instead. But his pass is caught up there. Possession will change hands again, but not for too long.
And look, even though we have been praising Jesper Karlstrom's play, this is only 1-0. 1 goal, Hakimi can get that confidence, get the momentum flowing, and potentially turn over Jesper Karlstrom if he doesn't take the initiative and score a second goal.
In all honesty, I feel like Hakimi, he's leaving a lot of space open for Jesper to attack into, but he's defending pretty well. He's jockeying manually and trying to cut the lanes. And in all honesty, he's doing a good job of it. It's just I feel like Jesper's not making the ideal choices in certain scenarios that he's getting into.
It's a great ball. This could be dangerous. What's that back post? There is a man there. He went for the wrong pass again. I thought the back post option. Still not dealt with, though. Here comes Gordon again. How many stations in that final third? He's just lacking that final ball.
As soon as he gets it going forward, though, he's sort of just running into Gordon's defenders, is Hakimi. Maybe see a different attacking philosophy potentially in the last 30 minutes. Hummels comes across to intercept the ball. That's your centre-back out of position. Could be a gap in the centre of the pitch. Lovely drag back. That's the goal that has been coming. Talk to me about that, Ryan.
As you said, it's been coming, and in previous attacks, I feel like he's been lacking composure on the edge of the box. He's been making passes where there's so many different options to go on. He's choosing the wrong one each and every time. But in this situation, he held his composure, he held his own. A drag back onto the left foot was honestly something I would do as well, and places it into the top corner. And a goal that I feel like has been coming, and it's going to be up to Hakimi now. What does he change in order to get back into this game?
We can just see the team management there. Karlstrom, of course, starting himself with the captain armband on, and what performance it has been for him. We spoke about it. I think you touched it perfectly, Ryan. That one word, composure, it was lacking for him in that final third. That one chance he needed a bit of breathing space in this game. I honestly think with that 2-goal scoreline, it's going to be a hell of a job for Hakimi to try and turn around, Richard.
Given how Hakimi's been going in the attacking third, there's been a couple of chances created, but it's just lacking that killer instinct in the final third to finish a chance, to play that extra pass. Defensively, Jesper Karlstrom, there's been a couple of holes that Hakimi's been able to work through. Just there, straight away, Haaland, maybe with a ball roll, maybe with a little bit more, as I said, that killer instinct in the final third. That could have even been a chance.
Definitely, and it links back to composure again. Yeah, I say it links back to composure again, and it's something that I noticed with players that perhaps aren't at the top of their game. They do have elements that they can improve on. And I see with Hakimi, he seems to be sprinting all the time, which in my opinion is one of the things which lets people down, especially going forward, because if someone's reading your runs or manually defending against you and jockeying, if they notice that the ball's far away from you, I'll just switch player and try and tackle you. And the odds are I'd probably get it.
You hit the nail on the head as well, because if you just look at the stamina bars of all of those Borussia Dortmund players. Here's Royce.
I think we could be in a constant press right now. Erling Haaland somehow puts that wide over the post right there. Thought it was a nailed-on goal for Hakimi in that counter.
In real life, I feel like that's a goal. It's almost certain a goal. He's been in fine form in real life. And you'd say that Hakimi's had 2 chances where he could honestly have scored both of them.
He's got to shoot. He's got to shoot earlier. Just that one more little fake shot. I think it was on the right boot of Julian Brandt on the edge of the box. He had a right foot finesse open for him as well. And it would have been a perfect time to score. If you look at the time in this game, we've had just over 10 minutes left. There is still going to be time to get forward. It's been 2 attacks in quick succession for the Moroccan fullback of Borussia Dortmund. That one doesn't come to anything. Karlstrom was back against the wall, but defending well. And he'll look to break forward now.
I'm trying to figure out, is Jesper Karlstrom panicking, or is he taking his foot off the gas as he goes in at the near post there with Ring? Just hit round the post, but I feel as though he's just taking his foot off the gas a little bit, and that's where these chances are coming from right now.
Yeah, I'd say I agree with you. I feel like he's in a situation which is kind of difficult, in my opinion, in a best of one. You're 2 goals up. What do? Do you try and kill the game off, or do you try and push forward for more goals because your opponent's going to leave those gaps open for you? It's kind of a catch-22, and that's probably what I say is one of the toughest elements in a best of one, knowing when to attack and when to defend.
Into the final 10. If you're wondering who that third voice is in the commentary booth, it is Ryan Pessoa, professional FIFA player of Manchester City Esports. You had the pleasure of having in the commentary booth throughout this evening. Day 3 of the tournament penalty. This could be a huge opportunity for Borussia Dortmund to get back into this tie. 82nd minute. Jesper Karlstrom asking questions of what he pressed or what actually happened. Marco Reus with a fantastic opportunity from the spot. Has to score. Steps up. Will do.
Great penalty as well. Picked aside, stuck with it. Low and powerful through the keeper's left. And a chance for Hakimi to rally with this Dortmund side and send us the golden goal.
Game on, definitely. 6 minutes left, plus added time. I feel like if he gets the ball here and generates one attack, he just needs to keep composure, and you never know, he could bury it.
Such a horrible position to be in. We've all been there online against friends or in a FUT Champions game and you're hanging on by 1 goal. The best thing you can do is reply and score yourself. The shot comes in. Berkey able to match up the save. Just 3 minutes left in this round of 16 game. Said it once, we'll start again. Whoever will win this will book a quarter-final match with Liverpool. That ball does go out of play. You can see the frustration for Hakimi there. He knows what a chance that was. Added time. We'll be following in just a second. Just a minute and a half left, Richard. Is there enough time to get the ball forward for Hakimi?
You always get one more chance. Hakimi himself looking to switch the ball over to Lukas Piszczek. Look at those stamina bars. Constant pressure in use for Hakimi. Just has to dig out
ball forward. Get the ball forward. To be honest, I think Ryan can agree with me here. The stamina has been such a problem. Oh no! Fake shot!
Oh!
Why did you fake shot, Hakimi?
Yeah.
And that is the full-time whistle.
That's an error.
And it will be a quarter-final match set in stone. You can tune in tomorrow for that one. Djurgården against Liverpool. What a tie, what a match that shall plan to be. The Scandinavian dominance keeps on happening here at the EA Sports FIFA 20 Stay and Play Cup. I tell you what, Hakimi did create chances at the end there. I just felt like, was it one too many fake shots here? The stamina was always testing as well late into that game.
The chance in the first half with Haaland, if he scores that, we've got a different game. Then later on, he had 2 chances where if he didn't fake shot, he could have got a chance on goal. What a game. Gordon's goal through by the skin of their teeth, Brandon.
Yeah, they do indeed. And of course, fantastic game once again. We've got one more round of 16 going to come a little bit later here on day 3 of the Stay and Play Cup. Before we do so, I'm going to throw it back over to Jimmy and the guys to break that one down.
Thank you, birthday boy, Brandon Smith and Richard Buckley and Ryan. Good to see you again. I'm Jimmy Conrad along with Spencer and Mike. Now, guys, Jesper almost gave it away there at the end, but he is victorious. He now faces Trent Alexander-Arnold. That is already a tasty affair, if I could look ahead, Spence.
It is, but we need a steward's inquiry. What happened to that first goal? We saw Hakimi's reaction. I've watched it back, and he was definitely playing. He was definitely involved, and he was trying to track him down. But then something did happen on the edge of the box. You can see he went to sprinting. I'm not sure exactly what happened with the controller, but that is the goal that ultimately cost him it. Because to take that goal out of it, it's 1-1. So Jesper Karlstrom, whilst is clearly a very solid player and shows signs of really being capable, I don't think he's kind of really convinced us any more than we already thought for that game there. And against Trent, I think we might see the first Scandinavian fall.
But he figured out a way to win the game and made the plays that mattered. Let's bring him in now. Jesper Karlstrom. First and foremost, I love that you have a scarf on your head. That's number one. Second, congratulations to getting to the quarterfinals. How did you think this match went?
Thank you, first of all. Yeah, it was a tight game. Got an easy first goal. So then I got confidence, and it was a lovely second goal. And was a bit nervous in the end, but very happy about the win.
Yes, but talk to me about the new headgear you've got on, the new scarf. Was this a tactic of yours to make your head warmer? What are you thinking?
No, it's my lucky scarf. So I just wanted to get some extra luck, and yeah, it worked.
I'm hoping for next game. Now we have the scarf. We're going to have the jersey. I need like an overcoat as well. You just got to have the complete ensemble. And now that we are looking a little bit farther forward, we've seen Trent play. We've seen you play. Who else is on the radar for you in terms of potential opponents that you're looking forward to the matchups, or guys that maybe you're concerned about?
Really, I don't care about the other players. I'm just focusing on myself. So I don't know. Doesn't care.
See, I love that answer personally. I feel like that's like the correct mindset to go into the next games. But what would you say your key asset is going forward? What would you say will give you the advantage going into your next game?
No, I feel confident. You know, beating big teams like Valencia, Borussia Dortmund. So I feel very confident, and just going to focus on my own game, my own style of play, and yeah. So that's it. And bring my scarf, of course.
Well, Jesper, thank you so much, and congratulations again on the big win. We look forward to seeing you play in the quarterfinals against Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Thank you very much.
There he is. The second Jesper. We only have 2 in the Stay and Play Cup, and they're both through to the quarterfinals. Let's take a look at the highlights and what he did to beat Borussia Dortmund, the Black and Yellows, ACHRAF Hakimi. Mike, walk us through this, please.
As I do. And obviously the first goal, we're seeing players kind of pull up. He gets a good layoff, finishes the opportunity, puts him in the driver's seat. And there's something about Jesper. He has this tricky yet sophisticated way of attacking. Even at home, you can almost see what he's planning to manifest, but you wonder, how is he going to do it? A couple beautiful saves, or big-time saves from his goalkeeper as well in this matchup. He didn't give up a lot of chances to Hakimi, but when he did make a mistake, it was a big mistake. And that's one criticism that we're going to have here with Jesper. Is he going to be exposed a little bit defensively, potentially going forward? But you see the drag back, top corner, best corner. He has the FIFA meta, so to speak, down-packed in terms of what to do in certain scenarios and situations as he squeaks out the 2-1 victory and he moves on.
Jesper Karlstrom has advanced. We'll take a look at the brackets, the updated brackets. He facing Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just an early prediction here, Spencer. Can he do it?
He's definitely got a chance. Definitely got a chance. I mentioned earlier that Trent, I think, might have the edge there. But it all depends on the way the two players match up against each other, doesn't it, really? I think he can. And we could see both Jespers going all the way to the semis. But I feel like Trent might have it.
Yeah, take a good look there. It would be nice to see an all-Jesper semi-final. Just for the memes, just for the Scandinavian love or whatever we want to call it. But yes, we are going to take a quick break, everyone. We have one more match to go here. The Stay Play Cup on day 3. It's going to be Ajax, Serginho Dest, the U.S. international, taking on FC Copenhagen and Mo Darami. Don't go anywhere. One big match is coming up next.